My name is Miles Oakley. I've been going to TVC for around 6 years now. And I'm blessed to have had a very godly mother who prayed over me and took me to church. So I was saved at a young age. I gave my life to Christ at 8 years old. But as time went on, I found myself wandering from God. And really what it looked like for me was about 12 years of hard drinking. And so I experienced a lot of consequences. I ended up getting arrested 3 different times in my college career. I had the gift of desperation that we often say in recovery communities, and I was willing to try some other things. For months, I would resolve at the beginning of a weekend to come in to church and go on Sunday, but without fail, I was always hungover. And so finally, by the grace of God, almost a miracle, I was not hungover on a Sunday morning. So I came in and I could barely make it. Like, I was so full of resentment to everybody that I saw. Everybody was happy, all the happy families. There was joy and peace. I was walking into a bunch of strangers, a room full of strangers that had everything I wanted, and I was walking in empty and dead inside. I made it like one song through and like broke down and cried in my truck. I had to leave. I just could not stay. But that started my attendance at TVC. I had no friends at that point. Another thing about addiction is it's very isolating. But what really made an impact was I joined a small group, but me being a recovered alcoholic, I needed more substantial help. And so part of my path to recovery and to finding God is AA. I would get 30 days, I would get 60 days sober. I couldn't quite make it 3 months. I went back out one more time. I relapsed one more time for about a period of 5 months. And I had also had a dream really, where I saw the man who is now my sponsor picking up a phone and talking to me. And so I went into the meeting, and thank God for faithful people showing up on a weekly basis, because I went there and Trey was there. I asked him to be my sponsor, and I now had a man that I was accountable to, that I respected. That was right before my sobriety date. I had to have just one more slip. After that is my, God willing, my final sobriety date of June 15th, 2019. I literally owe my life to someone who is faithful and just showing up. Because when you show up, you never know how God's going to use you. Last year, I went to Brazil for a mission trip to support a wonderful organization, Justice and Mercy International. And so it gave me a real hunger to have more time with God, to live in a Christian community, to live in serving Him. And so by the grace of God, again, He conspired for me to give me a job that I'm very proud to have now. I work for Men of Valor, and that is a prison ministry that's devoted to restoring men to their community and to God. It is just such a privilege to be able to walk alongside these men who were also broken. I've talked to so many mothers who have children that are in active addiction, and they see that there's hope, and I get to share that. The way that I've seen God move throughout my life is I see so much His patience with me, because I have been so dumb. I have wasted so many gifts and opportunities and chances and just rarely ever gotten things right the first time. And God has time and time again extended me grace, extended me chances. And now I can't walk 10 feet at a Sunday service without saying hi to somebody that I know, that I love dearly. I'm not the same man that I was 5 years ago when I crawled into a recovery community. And I'm looking forward to the fact that I won't be the same man in 5 years from now. And so He's going to continue to be patient with me, and I have a God that really loves me. And I believe with every fiber of my being that anybody who hears this testimony has a God that loves them the same way. And I'll continue to get to know Him and experience Him and walk with Him until I meet Him face to face one day.